Find out the results of the competition. Now, I was off, but you might remember last week when we met this little boy from Wheatland, who participated in the Mullet Championships, in the kids round, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
How well did he do in the competition is the big question. Cody's standing by to find out.
That's Barrett. That's my man Barrett there. He is glorious. We've got Kevin here from, you're the grand poobah of the mulletchampionships.com. I feel my neck's really cold. Do you mind? Hold on just a second. Hold on.
Oh, no. Why do you just
Okay, much better.
already?
Much better, Kevin. I didn't want to insult you right there. Okay, so let's talk about this. The finals were last night. You guys have given us a mullet championship. Now, I don't want to put any pressure on you, but my 2020 has been a stinker. I really need some good news from you. How did my man Barrett do?
Well, we had an amazing turnout for the votes, guys. We had over 20,000 people vote across the country.
Really?
All these kids had a ton of support. It was awesome. Barrett, our boy Barrett, came in fifth. So he had a great showing. The top vote getter had over 5,000 votes. Barrett was about 500 off or 700 off from getting into the first, second, and third places. So he had a great showing, though. Barrett was the man. Again, his mullet was on point. We loved it.
Yeah, okay. Who was the winner? Do you know what the name of the winner?
Yeah, so the Jax from Texas was the overall winner.
We have the website up right here. See if you can find Jax from Texas. I just want to make sure that it is better than Barrett's.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I got to say, that is pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
He goes by Hot Rod, I guess. He's got another ego. He goes by Hot Rod.
That is some serious business in the front.
You don't often see a mullet with bangs.
Yeah. Was that what put him over the top? You think the bangs?
Yeah, you know what? I think it's that smile with no teeth in the front, and he's just living life to the fullest right now.
It's fantastic. I think the best part about this whole competition was the names of the mullets. Was there any of them that made you really laugh?
Well, I mean, the COVID camper shell was hilarious. The Freedom Flapper, the Tennessee Top Hat. I mean, all of these, a lot of the kids came up with awesome ones. We had the little guy, he went by Little Jack Dirt instead of Joe Dirt. So his name was Jackson Ray. That was pretty awesome. So it was amazing to see some of these kids that had, they've only been on this planet for about a year and a half, and they've got a ton of hair already.
Oh, it's hilarious. I was almost named Little Jack Dirt. I'm from Alabama. Okay, so you have the adult competition coming up. We would like to enter somebody. I sent you a picture of Dina's husband, Robbie. I believe we have the video and some photos of Robbie's hair. He grew a mullet out, and she hated it. I mean, I have never heard somebody talk so much smack. There's Robbie right there. I think it's glorious. What do you think, Kevin? I think it's glorious. Look at that.
I think it's great. I mean, going into the winter season, you got to have a little bit of hair back there to kind of keep the things warm, right? So
exactly.
I think he's got to grow that flow a little bit more, and he's ready to take on the country next in 2021. I can't wait to unveil our plans for 2021, and we're excited.
Will you keep us up to date? Will you let us know when the competition's open? Because Robbie, because she hated it so much, he cut all his hair off. And then the stuff on the top just kind of retreated as well. So it's going to take us a little while to grow this thing back out. So give us an advance notice, but let us know when the next competition is, and we'll hook up with you again.
We sure will, man. Thanks for covering the story. We had a blast with this. Again, go to mulletchamp.com if you want to pre-register for next year, and we're also selling our gear on there as well.
Awesome. That was so much fun. Thanks, man. We appreciate it. Barrett, you did great. We love the COVID camper shell. That's what he called it.
The COVID camper shell.
There he is.
I like Barrett.
Right there.
I like the lines on the side.
What were the names we came up with? We did a quiz while you were gone. I made up some names. A Canadian neck curtain was one of them.
Yeah, Canadian neck curtain. Yeah, you can steal that one, Kevin. Wow. Canadian neck curtain.
You need the Canadian tuxedo next.
Yeah, exactly.
The Canadian.
That's right. You got to have all denim all the time. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
All denim all the time.
All right. Back to you guys.